the practices of yoga, of Tai Chi, as we move into the practice, this is the chance that we have to really be the student of the body. Let the body like listen really deeply to what the body's telling us, right? And I think, you know, we do the practices and we open the rivers within. That doesn't mean we don't need to do a detox or whatever it is that realize you need to do a cleansing or a detox, or you need to shift something in your diet. The practice of yoga is that physical connection so that you start to make the physical changes, the awareness of what needs to happen, and also the awareness of the tools that are all around you, right? That you can start to lean in and access. And I'm really glad that we touched on all of this before we go into the practice.
Yeah, I want to bring it into the context and from what you're saying, inspired from what you're saying, and say it's like, so what are we doing in practice? And we'll get into it, is that we're training the body and we're training ourselves to listen to the body, not what's happening outside first. You know, everyone from Hippocrates here to Lao Tzu say it's self-observation. So someone is saying something, is doing something, or saying something that isn't just to us. I'm observing myself, what I'm feeling, and I'm in control of that. I'm in control of what I am doing. That's the only thing I can be in control of. I can't control what anyone else says or does. And it took me forever to understand this. But it's true. It's the only thing I could do. So what we're learning in the yoga, when we come to Tandasana today, we'll be coming to Tandasana, to standing, is how to keep the vessel still, and become aware of the inside workings and the movements of chemistry, of electricity, chemistry, electricity. So then when someone comes and says, da 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 da, and I'm like, I am triggered, instead of the chemistry, or what Nina calls it, the chemical dump, to be like, well, what did you say? I'm going to da 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 back to you. You're trained that moment that happens, the attack, whatever you call it, to be like, that's my cue to stand in Tandasana. That's my cue to stand in my stillness. When that injustice happens, it's my moment, my cue to stand in shining justice of being. I don't need to change anyone. How I'm going to deal with this can wait for a minute or 5 minutes or an hour, if it's not an immediate life threat, that is, right? So with that said, we still love being in the body. We still love being, I still love being a householder. Which means that we will still continue to have to deal with things that may be unjust, that may be this or that. So what we're doing is we're training our body to be a good container of stillness, and our mind to be an observer.